Hello and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ani and today's video, as you already know, is going to be a book haul. So these are pretty much books I purchased from mainly online thrift stores. So of course these are going to be all used books. So let's get started. The first book I got is People We Meet on Vacation by Hendry. This is actually would be my third book by this author, and if you watch my channel you know that I've been really loving her books. So this is about Poppy and Alex. They are best friends since college and they go on vacation each summer. However, one summer something happens and they stop talking to each other for 2 years. So Poppy convinces Alex to go on one last trip. And on this trip, she plans on fixing everything. So, of course, this is a summer read, and I wanted to, get another summer read for me. As you already know, I live in Texas, and those of you who live in Texas, you know our summer doesn't end until November. So I got plenty of time for this book. The next book I got is Hello Girls by Brittany, Kevlar, and Hendry. So this is a YA contemporary fiction, and it's about two girls, high school girls, coming from two abusive families that they decide that they are going to run away from their small town in Michigan to Chicago. However, they need $3,000 fast in order to do that. So, how are they going to get that money? We're going to find out. The next book is Life is Short and Then You Die by Jonathan Mayberry and Kelly Armstrong. So, this is pretty much a YA short story collections of murder mysteries. So I've been meaning to get this book for a while now. I'm so glad I finally have it. The next book I have here is very popular on BookTube and highly praised. It is called The Invisible Life of Addie Larue by V.E. Schwab. This is an author that I have read before and I really enjoy her writing. So it is about, I believe it's set in France, 1914. A young girl makes kind of like deal with the devil and to live forever, but however every time she meets someone, they will not remember who she is or her name. So 300 years later, a boy at a bookstore remembers her name. So this sounds really interesting. I cannot wait to read this book. Like I said, it is highly praised, and yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. The next book I have here is an author I've been meaning to read for a while now, and it is Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno-Garcia. So I put one of her newest release, I believe, what is it called, like Daughter of Doctor or something. I'll put it on the screen, but it's been a long wait. So anyway, I'm so glad I got, this book because this story sounded really interesting. So it's about a young woman who receives a letter from her cousin, who's actually like newly married, and she's like asking her cousin to come and help her because she really needs, like desperately needs her help. So the young woman, of course, goes to heads off to the cousin's house, like out in the country, an isolated mansion. And then of course there's like weird stuff happening. So this is a historical Gothic horror, I believe. So yeah, like I don't read many historical Gothic, so I thought this would be really interesting. Plus, like I said, I've been wanting to check this author out for a while now. The next book is The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, and I believe there's a movie or a TV show. Is it already out or coming up? Something like that. I don't know, but it is a YA romance about two teenagers, Natasha and Daniel, who meet through a twist of fate and of course fall in love. So we're following their story. Another book that's very hyped on BookTube, and I'm just late to picking it up once again. It's We Were Liars by Lockhart, and somehow I got lucky and got the deluxe edition. It is a YA suspense mystery and about a family they're called Sinclairs, and they are like seemingly perfect. However, there's like secrets, lies, and of course, flaws. Hence the title of the book. And I believe there is a prequel coming out, or maybe it's already out. So I kind of wanted to check it out to see if it's worth reading. So the next one is Noggin by John Corey Willy, and this is about a teenager whose head gets chopped off and thrown into a freezer, and 5 years later it gets reattached to another boy's body. So is the head going to get along with the body? This is of course a YA humor, and yeah, the blurb sounded so interesting, so I picked it up, and I believe it's been out for a while now. So the next book I got is Triptych by Karen Slaughter. I've heard so many good things about her, books, and her stories are very interesting apparently, so I wanted to check it out. I finally got a couple of her books, so yeah, we'll see. So this is a crime mystery thriller, and it's about a crooked cop and trying to prove that how a teenager have not committed a murder. Sounded really interesting, and I believe, if I'm not incorrect, that this is like her first book in this series. It's not, a series, but I believe, yeah. You know what I mean. So yeah, we'll see how good it is. So I also ended up getting Fractured by Karen Slaughter because there is a movie or a TV show on Netflix, I believe. And once again, this is a crime mystery thriller, and I believe the detective's name is Will Trent. I think the series is called, Will Trent series or something like that. But it is also, again, about a teenager is being murdered, and the mom comes home, finds her, and while the killer is still there. And I don't know if the mother gets kidnapped or something, or yeah, anyway. So once again, like I said, it is a mystery thriller, crime mystery thriller. So another Karen Slaughter book I'm like really excited to read. The next book I got is Airframe by Michael Crichton. I've been meaning to get this book for a while now. So glad I have it. Of course, it's a sci-fi, and it is about, it's an aftermath of an airplane incident in which there are 56 casualties and 3 deaths. So yeah, we're trying to find out like what happened in that incident. Okay, the next book I got is Midnight Sun by Stephanie Myers. My dogs are in here because it's thundering outside. Like, I'm so excited, but they're not. They're not liking this at all. One of them's like right here. Here he is. Hi. Is it kind of scaring you? Is it so scary? It's okay. I got you. Okay, you sit here. Okay. Okay, like I was saying, I got Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. And of course, this is the 5th book in the Twilight series. Of course, I'm not going to go too much detail into it. I already read the book, but I wanted to buy this to complete my series. So, of course, if you haven't read it, it's about, this book is about pretty much Edward's perspective. So, I thought was really interesting. I actually liked it. Okay, the next 2 books are part of a series. The first one is called Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd, and the second one is Midnight Beauties. So this is set in Paris, and it's about a 17-year-old girl who it's okay. You'll be fine. You don't have to be scared. I'm right here. Okay. Okay, like I was saying, that it's about a 17-year-old girl who envies human world because of, the freedom, of course, love and fashion, because she is not human. Well, that is all the books I have for my thrift store book haul, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and as always, leave me comments down below. And until next time I see you, please take care.